Good evening, my subscribers. There we go. Good evening, my subscribers, but more importantly, my friends. Today I will be performing a selection of Renaissance and Baroque abstract art. I have been inspired by the great Jasmine Reynolds. This video has been kindly sponsored by CRGST. The key to your future aspirations can be found beyond the castle. I'd just like to remind you that the comment section should be free of vulgarity, as the last videos I've seen a particular individual who will not be named in this video, as I am ashamed that they've even commented on my video. It's just so hateful and spiteful. They've been very crass and very crude and very vile, and I just don't want to deal with them. This will not be tolerated on my YouTube videos, and I'm afraid that if you do that, I'm just not going to release any more videos, and then you're making everyone else miss out, so just like, don't do it. Now that the housekeeping's out of the way, let's go on with the video. The first piece I'll be creating today is called Barcode, and it is inspired by an early Baroque painting, I think in the 1530s. I might be mistaken. If anyone's familiar with 1500 Baroque pieces, they can correct me. If not, shut up. We're taking the towel off the thing, and now we're going to start. We are going to begin the art piece. This is one of my favourite Baroque inspired art pieces to do. It just really brings out my creativity, I think. But it's just like a really enjoyable experience, more to the point, if you get what I'm saying. I thought this is really like just getting my inner creativity out there. Do you know what I mean? Just a really enjoyable experience. If anybody has any questions or comments about, if anyone has any suggestions for the next videos, I mean, obviously put them in the chat. I'm open to all possible ideas. I mean, obviously I'm not going to do anything inappropriate to risk my successful channel being shut down, but this is a very channel. Everyone just thought it was going to be horror movies and movies and stuff, but now I'm doing art, so I guess all logic's out the window for this channel. We're nearly done with this first piece, so you can move on to the second piece, which is going to be, I'll tell you about it when I'm finished with the first piece. I've not actually done one of these barcode pieces in quite a while. It's actually going to be quite fun to see if I've still got the talent to do it. And we finished the piece. It's very beautiful, and you can get extra creative. You can make a little incision in the middle, and you can it's kind of like a mirror holding up society that you have to break the confines of to really find your inner self. One of you lucky subscribers will be receiving this in the post, so comment if you would like to buy this, or would you like to have this in your collection. Now we're on to our second piece, which is called Gaps. This is inspired by some this is late, I believe, well, for the period for the period of Baroque Renaissance. Yes, it's very late. The late Renaissance, like, interpretive art, and this is kind of inspired. This kind of like taking creativity out of that, but making it my own thing. This painting, this is going to be called Gaps. I'm really struggling with these barcode things today. I'll have to get my assistant to buy me some easier smooth paper in the future, I guess. Okay, we can start Gaps now. The final touch to barcode actually kind of leads into what Gaps is all about. They're actually very similar paintings, but they go for different concepts and different emotions conveyed in the portraits. Not the portraits, the art piece. This is actually very interesting. It's kind of like holding a mirror up to society. And in some cases, people don't like what's shown back of them, but I guess that's just the way of life. I think this is looking pretty good, you know, guys. This is actually a much easier piece to do than barcode, so gaps don't take as long, which is good, I guess. As you can see, the reason it's called gaps is because, first of all, there's a massive gap in the middle, but also little incisions around it. It's actually quite pretty, and then when you want to drop it, you can kind of drop the act that you're putting up on your in your life and on your social medias, and you can be your true self. Like I'm just having a bunch of fun with this artistry that I've never really done much art before, which I'm actually quite enjoying the contrast between my regular life. I'm not saying my life's boring, I'm just saying that it's nice to have also contrast. Our final piece is called The Watcher. This is where the Baroque and the Renaissance kind of overlap in a sense, to where it's not mainly Baroque, but it's not mainly Renaissance. It's kind of like a nice in between middle, if you get what I'm saying. Where it's like it's kind of incorporating what we've already done in the previous ones. So this should be quite a fun one. Okay. Let me see if this one's finished. This is why it's called The Watcher, because there's a piece in the middle that's blocking it, and then when you take down the walls and the confines of society, there's still separation, but your vision is slightly more intricate and accepted. And you kind of peel it back to reveal your inner self, or you can hide away. It depends on your personal, if you're insecure about your life and stuff. So that is all the art we've got time for today. Comment it down in the comment section if you'd like me to do another art video or another. Basically, just give me suggestions, and if anyone would like to buy either of the three, and also what was your favourite, what was the worst, and what was in between. I want to thank you guys all for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next video as my amazing YouTube supporters. Do not forget to drop a comment if you really enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss any content released by myself. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you later. Goodbye.